I would like to go with the review because we've been having it pending. We wanted to do it. We've been wanting to do it for a while, and maybe we should get that out the way before it becomes something we never do.
Okay. Maybe it's good idea the both, because in the both we can explain what the purpose of the channel. But
Okay.
I don't know what do you want?
Yeah, let's do a combination of both. Maybe we could just do a combination of both, and I'm pretty sure that YouTube Studio allows you to edit, cut things out, and we can cut things out if we don't like them. Let's just go along with it. Let's see what we come up with.
I would
Yeah,
like to try to set a specific time. What do you think about the set 30 minutes or 25 minutes? We can use Pomodoro technique.
nice.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. I have a Pomodoro waiting all the time on my bar on my navigation bar. So I'm gonna
Hello,
start the.
Lady Chavez. Hello. We have
Oh,
an guest in our pilot. Welcome. Sorry for my English.
okay. Live chat. Hello. Alert. All right. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna start the Pomodoro now. Right.
What is Hellert?
Hello. It's like hello, but this black lady says that it's really funny. This Medea, she has like an attitude and she's really funny. That's how she talks.
Okay. In Code English, we learn about anything, many things.
Many things. Um, maybe we can start by explaining the Pomodoro.
Yes, good idea.
And yeah, if you want, you can take off, or I can give my half idea, and then you can really expound on it. Um, okay, well, coding. Dude, hold on. There's no, there's no pause right now, right? There's no like, wait, cut to go back. It's like, all right, we're live. All right, we're gonna have to get used to this. Shit. I'm just kidding. No, un pomodoro. A pomodoro, I think, is from like an Italian word. I'm not exactly sure the
Yeah,
origin.
it's tomato,
It-
tomato in Italian.
okay, and from what I've seen, there's actually a lot of study behind this. People have actually did surveys and done research on the study habits of university students, and they seen that the average time where somebody can actually focus on studying is approximately 25 minutes. So the idea would be to study for 25 minutes without being distracted, completely concentrated, and then taking a 5 minute break so that you could come back and do another 25 minutes. It's supposed to be really effective. I feel like it's effective. Dieter, can you maybe explain to us a little bit more how this technique works?
Yes, I'm going to explain in Spanish because maybe some people is confused in that point. Um,
Okay.
la técnica Pomodoro es una técnica inventada por un italiano que se llama Francesco Cirillo. La página la pueden buscar y yo pensaba que era una técnica muy antigua y él todavía está vivo, inclusive da algunas sesiones de coach. Y la idea de este principio es enfocarse en poco tiempo, o sea, mantener un foco absoluto, porque ahorita pues con tantos aparatos, tantos dispositivos, tantas notificaciones, tenemos un mundo de sobreinformación. Entonces, la idea es focalizarse 25 minutos y trabajar de lleno en alguna actividad. Eso también trae unas ventajas muy buenas, que es priorizar, analizar qué es lo que se va a hacer antes. Y a los 25 minutos se toma un descanso de 5 minutos. Entonces, queremos también aplicar ese tipo de prácticas en esta actividad. Entonces, empecemos con el primer Pomodoro. Eh, no sé si tiene cómo configurarla y si quiere me comparte su pantalla y la ponemos acá pequeña, aunque, bueno, ahí vemos cómo lo compartimos.
O si quieren le puedo enviar el link y porque de esta pantalla no se escucha. No sé si vamos a en algún punto necesitar escuchar, pero de acá no lo escucho. Si quieren,
Yo tengo una aplicación que hice de un pomodoro que es sencillo y me muestra el pomodoro en la parte inferior de la ventana. De pronto nos sirve. Fue fácil. En la página de francescocirilo.com. Uy, no, este man no es. Ah, sí, ese man es. Sí. Él explica ahí la técnica, cómo fue que salió y tiene libros y tiene todo. Y son carísimos las sesiones de práctica que vende.
Okay.
Bueno,
tendremos un video explicando cómo usar el pomodoro y va a salir aquí en la pantalla, donde aquí arriba. No.
Esta es la página. Esta es la página de Francesco Cirillo, pues ahí explica y ahí muestra una aplicación. Ya pongo la que yo había hecho. La idea es que aparezca un relojito acá en la parte inferior. No la tengo. No la tengo a la mano. Timer.
Si quieres un sitio web rápido, tienes que probar Hosting.
Toca esperar la publicidad de YouTube.
La tecnología de Lightspeed, HostGator, mi sitio web carga más rápido que nunca.
How looks this? 25. 25.
Oh, it's 20 seconds.
I don't know why in this moment. Let me see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it doesn't work.
The one I sent you in the chat is pretty simple.
Yeah, I found one.
Nice. Okay.
It looks really nice in my black screen, black background.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? We can study, or we can review of the another videos that we made an assessment. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure. Do you have the video of the assessment of Miguel, which it was already cut into the parts that were relevant? I think it was kind of long, but we can do a review on that and also edit that.
Okay, or we can start with the video that I found, the video of Carlos, and this is the video.
Yes, for sure.
For Carlos. Carlos.
Can you hear the audio of Carlos?
Okay, this is good.
Yeah, I think so.
Can you hear that?
I can hear the audio.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I can hear the audio on there. It's pretty
Okay.
clear.
Uh, can you please tell us who is Carlos and what was the purpose of that video?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think at this moment it's a little bit ambiguous. Like, hey, there's a guy in orange, and you're right here talking to him. But this is actually I know it looks unorthodox, but this is an assessment we're doing with Carlos. Interesting story with Carlos is that he entered into Sena to look for a job. I was in Sena at the moment trying to start to learn software programming, and he was very knowledgeable. I didn't know almost anything, and they was teaching in Spanish. And at that point, my Spanish wasn't very good, and many times I would have to ask him like, "Hey, what did the teacher just say?" And he would have the patience to explain to me. He also explained to many people in the class. Many people liked him because he was very knowledgeable, very humble. He would help you, and me and him came with to an agreement where I would teach him, I would help him practice English and teach him a few things, and he would help me with programming, which he was already doing, and he would give me a ride home. So our routine was practice English on our way home. He took me on his motorcycle. I would be in the back speaking to him, and this was our routine that went on until he left, and I think he found a job and left. So this was us catching up. This is a video. Um, I think he landed a software programming job somewhere, and he wanted to get some practice in. He wanted to go through with this assessment. And what you see here is 10 questions being asked to him about software programming, and we kind of see his reactions, the way that he's trying to interpret what he knows in English. Es algo que vemos muy común con los programadores, que intentamos de explicar algo en inglés que sabemos y no nos sale como en lo que tenemos en la cabeza. Entonces era un ejercicio así, donde se le preguntaba y él intentaba transmitir sus conocimientos.
Este fue el segundo assessment que hicimos. Yo no pude estar, lo hizo solamente James con Carlos. Carlos, el que parece que estuviera en un horno. Eh, tenía... tiene muy buenas bases en programación, pero la idea de lo que nosotros hacemos es que esos conceptos se puedan transmitir en inglés y es lo que es difícil. Entonces tenemos la idea de practicar esas cosas en este canal y este va a ser el lugar donde vamos a experimentar y vamos a ir viendo qué pasa con esta idea. Entonces vamos a empezar a hacer el review ya habíamos hecho uno, no sé si nos salga igual de natural que esa vez, pero vamos a volver a revisar para poder hacer de una vez el de Miguel en un solo video. Y esa es la idea, y ojalá otras personas pudieran participar en ese mismo tipo de test. No es un test para evaluar los conocimientos, sino es un test con la excusa de hablar en inglés y tener la oportunidad de expresar lo que sabemos en inglés. Entonces voy a empezar con el video. Se me perdió.
What I'm going to do is I am going to read to you.
Esta es la segunda parte. La primera parte estaba un poquito más perdido. No sé si pongo esa parte. Él tenía, creo que es este.
Buenas tardes. No puedo estar con nosotros en Bolivia, pero very it's a little bit orange, but take away the green man. I just away the green man. It doesn't take away the green.
Did you see great man or green man or orange man?
It doesn't take away the green man.
Great man. Okay.
I come to know him well.
My English is bad.
Good present, so don't worry about the yellow stuff, the orange stuff.
Orange.
And what we're going to try to do now, a specific assessment, right? I would like for you to speak to me as much as you can in English, okay?
Okay, yes.
You spoke maybe 1 minute. 1 minute you spoke, and he say, I don't know if he understand everything, but say, okay.
Maybe some people have to use a little bit of Spanish. Just try to use all the English that you learned, that you studied, or anything that you have in there. We're gonna try to take it out right now, okay? Because I need this information because I need to evaluate you on specific points. I'm gonna name them to you now.
I think I was nervous right there.
Start. Can you please try to maybe give us. No, no, hold on, hold on. Voy a pasar la grabación.
I was
Creí que eso era en vivo.
like, oh.
I couldn't find the other video, the question about HTML. I couldn't find that.
This structure the programming web. Okay, this is very good. Your answer was pretty good. What I'm going to do is I am going to read to you the definition I found of hypertext on Wikipedia. It actually uses the word structure in it, so that's good. What I want you to do is I'm going to give you one word from this sentence that I am going to read, and I want to know if you understand how this one word is being used, okay?
You explain the question or the practice in this moment was maybe 30 seconds. Explain to him what was the purpose of this question.
From this sentence that I am going to read, the hypertext is a non-sequential structure that lets you create, add, link, and share information
Space.
from various
Look at the work he's giving me.
associated and part of when they say various sources, what do you think they mean? What? Various what?
Why did you smile about what? Why did you smile? What?
Various. I'm going to write it in the chat because I know it's a tricky. Various sources. What is this? Yeah. Muchos recursos.
He said it.
Oh, what is it? What is it? Muchos recursos? No, sources, como origen, como various sources. You can use Google. Se escucha feo.
Sorry, escucho un perro.
I'm going to read again. The hypertext is a non-sequential structure that lets you create, add, link, and share information from various sources. From various sources. What do they mean? What is various sources?
Yo creo que el problema ahí era que él entendía que era la palabra de lo que usted le estaba diciendo, pero él no entendía qué era lo que tenían que hacer en ese ejercicio. Y usted duró explicándole casi 40 segundos al comienzo, después leyéndole ya llevaba como 2 minutos, le repitió la pregunta muchas veces y no, el problema era que él no le entendía qué tenía que hacer con esa palabra.
Sí. Yo creo que ahí es un buen ejemplo de lo que pasa muy común, que él sabía la respuesta, él sabía que es various sources, pero en el contexto, cuando alguien nos está comunicando, hablando en el momento, como que se va. Y uno a veces hemos visto eso mucho nosotros cuando estamos haciendo los assessments, que es gente muy tesa, pero se les va como en blanco cuando uno les está hablando en inglés. Es falta de práctica, es falta de práctica, de falta de escuchar, porque casi todo esto lo estamos leyendo o viendo de pronto en YouTube.
Y ahí llega el ¿what?
Various sources. Yes. Muchas fuentes.
No, el problema era que no sabía qué tenía que hacer con esa palabra.
Sí, de-
Hay which technologies.
But the problem here is that if you don't understand anything or you don't understand some part, you can ask what I have to do. I think this part is really important to be fluent or try to keep conversation.
Use
yes, that's right.
hypertext. Okay. Are you asking? You're asking me which technology, which
We can skip these. We can skip these. Like this one is really dragged on.
okay. Are you asking? You're asking me which technology, which technology.
Los dos estamos confundidos. Los dos, ¿qué? ¿Qué?
Um,
Hasta la lengua se le trabó diciendo las tecnologías.
Sí, los dos ahí estamos. Creo que fue como 4 minutos de confusión.
Yo creo que lo contestaste bien, le dijo después de un rato, pero le dijo, yo creo que lo contestaste bien, fue como por salir de la pregunta.
Bueno, ya.
la pregunta. Era, yo le leía un bloque de texto y en ese bloque de texto le iba a preguntar alguna palabra, cómo la estaban usando. Y esa palabra era peer resources. Entonces, sin querer respondió, se dijo,
Eso es lo que más pasa en el mundo de la tecnología o en el mundo en que nosotros ya llevamos mucho tiempo trabajando y encontramos conceptos que son familiares para nosotros. Lo que hacemos es agarrar los conceptos que muchas veces creemos que sabemos porque estuvimos estudiando an OpenID y encontramos que ahí la misma palabra de client and resource en un contexto podía significar otra cosa o no específicamente client era el mismo client que nosotros conocemos en otros contextos. Entonces, por eso es bastante útil entender y coger mucho más que solamente palabras en una frase.
pero créame que estas son cosas que yo sé que usted sabe.
James hace énfasis que él sabe.
Program display. Out loud. Okay, I need
Okay, sorry.
Entonces, esto le va a ayudar muchísimo. El poder expresar, el poder entender eso no, eso no pues eso es lo que no voy a hacer. Lo voy a explicar.
Here the word Patreon, boss, is different. Boss to Patreon.
What do you mean?
Because you told him that donde usted vaya para hablar, por ejemplo, con sus patrones.
Okay.
Here, patron, the word patron is not common because sounds like a gangster en una organización de pues no de paramilitares o de guerrilla o cosas así, sino es un término que como es su patrón, normalmente se le dice más como el jefe, no es tan usado como el patrón. No sé cómo se use boss or Patreon.
Creo que Patreon es alguien que viene y aporta, ¿no?
Ah, como patrocinador.
Sí, es como patrocinador. Pero entonces, acá, patrón no se usa como un jefe acá, ¿cierto?
Sí se usa, pero lo que le decía, se usa en unos términos de finca o en unos términos, o sea, normalmente la gente no le dice patrón al jefe. O sea, uno no le, pues se utiliza en el campo o en otros lugares donde uno le dice, ¿qué hubo, patrón? Es diferente.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's different. That's different.
Una técnica
Yeah.
en su carrera donde esté va, esto le va a ayudar muchísimo. El poder expresar, el poder entenderse con su patrón y decirle, no, esto no, porque es. Pues eso es lo que. Es lo que queremos hacer. Todavía no vengan los que. I want you to read to me. Okay? Okay. It's in the chat.
Right here, I'm like, yeah. En voz alta le digo.
¿Cómo?
Le dije en voz alta, ves que estaba leyendo, pero sin decir, estaba leyéndolo en voz alta.
The most common form of hypertext in computing is of hyperlinks or automatic cross-reference that follow the other documents. If the user selects a hyperlink, the program displays the linked document.
Very good. You have to be careful. Many times when we say link in Spanish, we like to say link it. Do not pronounce the E. Okay, just link with a D. Link, like, bite. We see that a lot. Try to keep that in mind. The E, cuando veas esta,
Yeah.
no es esa E. It will sound more natural, more native. Number 6. You're doing good. We're going to test your instruction following skill. I'm going to send you a link, and I would like for you to open this link and tell me when you have it open. Okay? One moment, I'm looking for it. Listo. Okay.
Yeah, we can just edit this whole part out.
Tell me.
Wait a minute. Yeah, because this part, I'm just giving them words to spell. So I don't think we can skip. Yeah, we can just skip this whole part.
If you want, we can explain what was the purpose of this question.
Okay.
Esta es una pregunta donde se le pide que siga unas instrucciones y nosotros metemos este tipo de preguntas porque en programación de software hay muchos tutoriales en internet donde explican qué secuencia de pasos uno debería hacer para lograr algo. Normalmente están en documentos, están en escrito, que la habilidad de leer y la comprensión a mí se me hace que en los desarrolladores es un skill que es bueno, no es tan malo como si comparamos con la fluencia al hablar o creo que el entendimiento de recibir tanto contenido en inglés es mejor que la forma en que nosotros lo producimos. Entonces acá lo que queremos es ver qué tan capaz es la persona para seguir una secuencia de instrucciones sin estar viendo algo, porque normalmente los videos sobre programación que encontramos en YouTube o en otras plataformas dicen los pasos y muestran cuál es la secuencia de lo que están haciendo. Entonces, muchos desarrolladores se guían es por lo que ven más que por lo que escuchan. Entonces, en esta pregunta es algo, son instrucciones muy sencillas. Vaya y abra un video, ponga el video en tal segundo. No me acuerdo cómo lo hizo Carlos. Eso era lo que me estaba diciendo ahorita, ¿cierto? Que lo saltara un poquito más.
Sí, creo que, pues no me acuerdo en qué parte va él. Yo creo que él ya está en la parte de que está deletreando las palabras que yo le dé.
Here's a question for you now. There's a distinct
His reaction, there's no funny. He's like, "Ah."
there
He's
is
like,
a new phase of men's.
okay.
Él hizo un buen intento de según lo que entendió, porque a mí se me hace que esa pregunta que hace ahí pues no es tan sencilla de encontrar o pues hay que tener un buen nivel de inglés para poder decir específicamente a qué se refiere. Pero el intento que él hizo creo que fue bueno.
sí.
I understand. Sobre representación, image, face, I don't know.
Oh, I think you understood me.
He used only words, separate words. He don't make full sentences.
Yeah.
I heard sometimes the curse about we study when we was child. We study English like words. For example, in our house, is common for kids find specific words. For example, bed, room, bathroom, sofa. Many things in the house of when our child find cards with vocabulary, but it's difficult to change to words to phrases because it's difficult to make an structure if it's easier if we study full sentences. For example, it's difficult to understand colors and nosotros siempre estudiamos con what color is it, what color is it, y eso uno nunca lo pregunta en la vida real. Y yo he escuchado mucho ese cuento en cursos que promocionan de esa forma, con frases completas que uno pueda utilizar, pues que sean útiles, porque pues uno nunca llega a preguntarle a alguien what color is it. Se acabó el tiempo del pomodoro. No sé si parar o qué hacemos.
A estirar unas pasas activas. Asegurar que los make sure the viewers are not getting carpal tunnel syndrome.
Voy a ir a traer tinto entonces. Vengo.
Listo.
¿Quieres vernos?
Pero ya acabó y no está olvidando qué más está.
Right.
I'm ready.
Good.
Um, he was our second guest, mm, Carlos, y le quiero agradecer a él por haber participado en el assessment.
Sí, mis agradecimientos a Carlos, que fue, yo creo que toma mucho, it takes a lot of guts to come and on camera and speak in a different language, because I can hide behind the camera and speak in Spanish, and if I make an error, I'm gonna get red and sweaty, but nobody sees me. And I think it took a lot of guts. He came on there and he finished the entire assessment. So kudos to you, Carlos.
Good for Carlos. Um, I'm going to look for another video of Miguel. I don't remember exactly where I have the video. And if you want, we can start to speak about him. To introduce him, Miguel es un compañero mío de trabajo de hace muchos años. Trabajé con él en una empresa de electrónica y él ahora trabaja en otra empresa como manager de servicio, creo, y estudió inglés, está estudiando ahorita en el Colombo y nos damos cuenta que personas que son ingenieros y están en otras áreas también necesitan bastante el inglés. No sé si usted tenga el video, James.
Sí, sí, ya lo busco. Mientras de pronto, yo creo que es muy interesante ver el background que tiene Miguel y el background que tiene usted, porque vienen de un área que no es de software.
Ok, yo también estudié ingeniería electrónica, no soy ingeniero de sistemas, pero la electrónica tiene bastantes principios que se usan en sistemas. Vemos también redes, veremos, para mí una materia que me haya servido mucho fue programación de circuitos digitales y lógicos, porque ahí están los mismos condicionales. Se ven un poco diferentes, allá pues un if o un uno, un verdadero, un falso, normalmente es que hay voltaje o no hay voltaje. Entonces utilizamos las compuertas lógicas como condicionales y operaciones lógicas AND, OR, XOR se utilizan a diario. Mm, Después de eso, de que uno ve compuertas y circuitos analógicos, se ven circuitos digitales y ya en los últimos semestres, pues donde yo estudié, se veía programación de integrados. Entonces, ahí se programa inicialmente en Assembler, se compila en programas específicos y después se pasan a integrados, a chips que se llaman quemar. Los chips eh, tienen un lenguaje de más bajo nivel, la memoria está mucho más reducida, entonces también tiene retos en programación bastante útiles. Yo programé bastante tiempo en Assembler y después entender un if ya en lenguajes parecidos a C fue bastante complejo entender cómo una simple línea era las mismas 10 o 20 líneas que teníamos que programar en Assembler, porque en Assembler hay que utilizar la memoria, hay que pasar datos a la memoria. Y en lenguajes de alto nivel no hay que preocuparse ni por la colección de los objetos cuando se pasan al garbage collector, en otro tema que después miramos, que esa lógica creo que fue la que me sirvió para llegar a programar web. Ese mismo camino lo tuvo Miguel y él inició a programar web también conmigo. La empresa donde trabajábamos teníamos un proyecto donde gestionábamos y éramos los managers de ese proyecto y como parte de nuestro trabajo fue facilitar un software para gestión de ese producto. Entonces creo que ahí fue donde los dos aprendimos a hacer eso. Por eso traje a Miguel al codeEnglish porque sabía que él tenía conceptos básicos de programación y que nos podía explicar cosas en inglés. No sé si ya lo tenía.
Sí, nomás lo que pasa es que acá, por alguna razón, a veces no escucho el audio,
Ok.
no estoy escuchando mi audio. Entonces, voy a ver si de pronto. ¿Usted escucha eso?
Pero tiene que compartirme primero para yo poder ponerla.
Okay. Share audio. Listo. Pero ¿por qué se puso fue acá en vez de allá? Stop sharing. Oh, espera un momento, un momento. Voy a poner este en grande acá.
¿De qué fecha es ese video?
Este video es de, no sé, un momento, creo. Ok, listo, ya le voy a compartir. No estoy seguro, no me acuerdo, pero es el que viene con algunos subtítulos,
Ok.
aunque no están terminados. Espera. Share, share audio. Ahora sí. Listo, entonces me dice si puede escuchar porque. Oh, man.
¿Ya?
Okay. Sí, ya creo que ya está. Okay, entonces, how do I press play? Oh,
Today, we are going to try to do a test to you.
can you hear that?
It's a simple test. I know you have a programmer inside. You don't want to accept that. For that reason, we invited to you today. And if you're ready, we can start with the test, with the assessment of this. The idea is that any question that you have is just an I don't know how can I say excusa, James. Excuse.
An excuse. Oh, very good, very good, very good.
Yes. Excuse
Don't excuses.
to practice English. It's just for that. It's excuse, no more. Yeah, don't worry if you don't know the correct answer. You can look on internet. You can look on Google and try to resolve with the test.
I would like to mention a few things before we start. These questions are like distraction questions. We're trying to make you think, and we want you to transmit that which you find or that which you already know in English. We want you to use, because this is gonna extend you. You know, it's gonna make you use any English that you have, anything that you've learned is gonna make you use it. And I'm gonna be evaluating you on 5 different things. I'm gonna name them to you now. Your comprehension. When I'm speaking, do you understand what I'm saying? Right here, we started explaining the 5 different things that we normally start to evaluate in the test. And
I think we can improve in that point, because in that moment we didn't know what was the level of Miguel. So maybe he couldn't understand anything, and we speak for 2 minutes. We didn't know he couldn't understand everything.
yeah, that's true. He understood a lot though. He was right away. Oh, it's excusa. He was making jokes. I think this is the most perfect candidate. Like, he
Can
got
you
it right off.
imagine in Carlos with this different English level? Because he say, "Oh, what I'm doing here," he left there. I couldn't understand. Oh, bye. At the first second or 2 minutes, we can improve on that.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty long. Should I skip this part or should I leave it?
Fortunately, Miguel understand everything and was really good for that.
Yeah, he understood a lot. I'm saying, do you understand like how I'm using certain words? Number 2, fluency. It doesn't mean that you speak the best or if you're using every word correctly. Your fluency, by this fluency, we mean the ability to make yourself understood. If I'm understanding you, even if it's like broken English, that counts. You're getting points for that. Now, sentence structure, the third point that we're going to be evaluating, it's that is more of how you structure your sentences. We're making sure that you're not speaking broken English. Everybody has a problem with this one. This is the main thing, because a lot of times we hear people speak English, or maybe they teach us English, or we're studying it, and we might learn. Yeah, this is pretty. It's kind of interesting because um, we talked for a long time. I'm barely noticing now because this is edited. This is a lot of parts taken out, and he
Yeah.
just understand.
Let me. No. Continue, please.
Okay. And we might learn it, but we're not learning how to structure it correctly. Number 4, we're going to be evaluating your pronunciation. You don't have to sound exactly like me or somebody in England or somebody in, no, everybody has an accent, but we do want to make sure that the pronunciation is close enough where people will be able to understand. Number 5 is we're going to be evaluating your ability to not use Spanish. Come on, Miguel. I know you already introduced yourself. What did you say, did you?
I sent the video to Miguel in this moment to see what is his reaction.
Oh, I can't hear I can't hear the audio. I'm just reading, but the caption only goes on so long. I'm not sure how much of the caption we have left. I don't know. I think this would be a really good video to do a review on later on when it's like prepared correctly. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, it's good in this moment. Cut the first video in this moment, and after we can start only with the video about Miguel.
Okay, true.
Or we
True.
can
Okay.
do another activity with Miguel. Maybe it's useful too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Introduce yourself, but I would like for you to formally introduce yourself like you would to somebody who does not know you.
Okay, my name is Miguel Ángel Alonso. I'm an electronic engineer. I work for Samsung Electronics Colombia. I
Awesome.
live in Bogota.
The audio is good, but the video is bad, right?
Yeah, I can hear because I have a TV in this room.
Oh,
It's good.
okay. But you can see it good. It's clear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's just my internet. I'm gonna
Ángel
change it soon.
Alonso.
Don't worry.
I'm an electronic engineer. I work for Samsung Electronics Colombia. I live in Bogota until 2000. I have my family in other city, and in
Do you remember that? What is the meaning of this signal? Tacho.
Uh, Tacho.
Tacho.
Right now.
You remember? I told you the last time. Tacho. Tacho.
Yeah.
Uh, I think we can we can see the level of the guest because if you said, uh, please introduce yourself to me or to us, if he can understand good that question, his English level is not so low.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
That's actually
not. I told you many times that introduce yourself is not so common. No es tan común decir introduzcase a usted mismo en español. Es hasta extraño. Entonces, alguien que ya entienda esa sentencia o esa, a menos de que usted le diga acerca de su familia, acerca de eso, me he dado cuenta que las personas que entienden esa pregunta inicialmente, ya uno sabe por dónde guiarlos. No sé si pudiéramos cambiar entonces esa pregunta al comienzo como para ir sabiendo cuál es el nivel de inglés antes de empezar a hablarles de qué se trata el test y todo eso, o no sé si hacérselas en español. Aunque me ha pasado que, por ejemplo, cuando yo contesto test de inglés, yo una vez a un assessment que hicimos le recomendé al participante que iba a tener un examen el lunes siguiente que, que tratara de escuchar muchos audios en inglés antes de llegar al examen. Entonces ahí como que se contextualiza la persona. Y si nosotros empezamos a hablarle en español y después empezamos a preguntarle en inglés, el corte es duro.
sí. Eh, aunque también he visto que es bueno hacer, pues si uno va a enseñar inglés, completamente todo en inglés, para que se acostumbren, se pongan en ese hábito que ese tiempo que usamos sea todo en inglés. Pero sí, sí, yo creo que ha habido unos participantes que les beneficiaría más ayudarles en español y que ellos utilicen el inglés que tienen. Depende mucho del nivel, depende mucho de eso. Oh my. Can you hear?
Alone. I
Yeah.
live in the west of Bogota City. I'm 38 years old. Um, I love watch TV, and in that moment I try to changing my my mind. I start to read some books, and in that moment I learn English in an academy, but I need to improve my skills about that.
Okay. Very good, Miguel. You said you want. I think um one of the things that we see with Miguel is that he speaks he's very fluent. You understand everything he's saying, but there's little things like in this video. There's a few things that were corrected, and I put them in capital. But he was saying things like in that moment instead of saying in this moment. You know, it's just like little things. It's kind of hard to point them out until you really like, hey, hold on, that's the word you didn't say right.
Yeah.
The rest of this video doesn't have any captions. From this point forward, it's not edited with captions yet.
How
Um,
many time did you spend writing of these captions?
um, I can't remember. I don't think it was that long. I can see myself doing the rest of the video. It might take a little while, but I think it would be really good for people to see those slight little it's just the way that you say things. Um, I would like to do it. I would like to fix the whole video.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
If
this video was good. Yeah,
maybe it's good for Miguel because he can study with that corrections.
yeah, yeah, it's good. I just wish from Filmora, I think it's called. Yeah, Filmora was a little bit better to work with because we see like when we save the video, sometimes it's in the wrong spot. Um, that's why I hadn't continued with Filmora, but this was pretty good with the captions.
You need improve your typing too.
Yeah. Well, I typed too slow.
Yeah, I need to improve.
Who me?
I'm kidding. No me estoy burlando, no.
I was gonna tell you. It's a funny story. I don't have feeling in these fingers. I don't know if I ever told you.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
so sometimes I'm trying, but I don't know what I'm doing with these fingers. I press things that it's like, yeah, man, it's just story.
My English
But
very bad, my friend. I was thinking, invited to David, the famous owner of these sentences. My English very bad, my friend. Maybe
uh,
he can do a guest of us.
yeah, he could be a cool guest. Um, what do you think, Did you? Oh, what do you
Tell me.
think, Did you? I think for now this was pretty good. I would like to finish editing these videos, especially this one. Um,
Can you please repeat to me? Excuse me.
oh, I said I would like to finish editing these videos before we do an actual review. Or I mean a
Okay.
full review. 'Cause this was a decent review, but like it would be good to have a full one.
Okay. For today, for me, it was a really good pilot because
Yeah.
we never do until this moment. We are spent 1 hour in 11 minutes, and all the pilot 1 and pilot 2 was really bad.
Yeah, yeah, really bad. No, I think we're improving. Little by little, we're improving. Like we're gonna look at this and be like, "Damn, like that was terrible," you know. But we're improving. Got better cameras now.
Yeah,
Just-
we can check this video and improve on other things, but we are natural. We are not professional on this. We are not professional on programming. We are not professional in English. And we are trying to speak with like a friends, improving in our brothers.
Yeah, and this the main thing right here. This is the important part, guys. It's like when you're gonna be you guys want to learn English, right? But you don't want to learn the English where you know it in your head and you can't use it. You know, you want to be able to use it, and maybe we can say that it's backwards because what we're doing nowadays is you go to school and they're teaching you grammar and they're teaching you how to spell things, and it's just confusing you. You might go many years learning these little rules, and it's not really going to get you to the point where uh, constant communication is gonna get you. Like you're gonna be able to do it backwards. Like I was saying, like it's gonna be all right. Now that I know how to express it, now that I know how to make myself understood, how do I spell it? How do I fix these slight errors? What we see with Miguel, like he was speaking, he was talking, he was trying to, and this was the best way for us to identify what was his flaws, which ended up being sentence structure. If we see right here in the video, um, as we're fixing his sentence structure, which are in capital, that's what we really see. It's like he's understandable, but there's little things that he would never be able to identify unless he's communicating with somebody that's able to tell him, hey, when you're saying this, you're saying it slightly wrong, and that's what we want to focus on, man. Communication, speaking, actually talking. I feel like that's the best way to learn. Like that's the how you're really good, because that's how kids are learning. When a little kid is growing up, you're not teaching them if he's speaking Spanish, you're not teaching them how to spell hola, buenos días, tengo sueño, tengo hambre. Uno le está hablando, diciendo, bueno, comuníquese si tiene hambre. Primero comienzan comunicándose llorando y después cuando ya pueden decir palabras, están diciendo, bueno, si yo digo hambre, ellos me van a dar de comer. The same thing in the programming world, you know? I think this is the best way to learn, and this is what we're trying to build for you guys. We want to build an environment where a programmer could come in and learn in the best way possible, the fastest way possible. And yeah, this is what we're here trying to do for you. I think our techniques are not as solid as we want them to be, but we're working on this as much as possible. We're really trying to establish something good for you so that you can learn. Like whoever's listening to this right now, if you're a software developer, a programmer, even an agile coach, anything that you're doing in programming, you're gonna need some type of English, and we want for you to be able to tune in, learn something, practice it, step out of that zone that we're timidity and just feel loose, and understand that this is from programmer to programmer. We want you to be able to learn. We want to keep learning. I definitely need to learn a lot more about programming, and my friend Didier wants to learn more English. So this is just an exchange of knowledge, an exchange of concepts, and constant growth. This is what we're shooting for.
Hoy estaba viendo la documentación de Firefox de Devs, la documentación que hay de HTML, y dice manuales de programadores para programadores. O sea, es muy común que nosotros estemos tratando de hacer algo de nuestra comunidad para nuestra comunidad. O sea, que el contenido que estén haciendo sea de nosotros como desarrolladores o de estudiantes de desarrollo, porque después de 11 años tampoco me siento experto en muchas cosas, y todo nace a partir de una pasión de aprender algo y de tratar de invertirle tiempo a muchas cosas. Entonces, este espacio es para... Me desenfoca un poco el sonido que tengo atrás. Es el espacio para poder practicar inglés, que muchas veces la gente paga mucha plata por aprender por un curso y después de que cree que se entiende, no hay con quién practicarlo. Entonces, sabemos que no es obligatorio el inglés para aprender a programar, pero sí es una herramienta muy grande. Está enfocado a programadores porque es lo que nosotros hacemos. Entonces, queremos aprovechar ese foco y ahí nos estamos viendo para ver qué otras actividades hacemos. Por ahora, pues pausamos el video de Miguel. Vamos a retomarlo en una sesión específicamente para hacer un review de él porque pues hay muchas cosas por ver ahí porque fue un assessment muy bueno y después hacer actividades con otras personas, que no es solamente lo que hacemos nosotros, los assessment y los reviews de esos assessment no es el único propósito de codeEnglish, es también practicar programación y si alguien que sepa programación quiere explicarnos algo y de paso quiere practicar cómo explicar eso en inglés, nosotros estamos totalmente dispuestos a escucharlos y que vengan acá a enseñarnos, es mucho mejor. O sea, es la comunidad de aprendizaje de inglés y de programación.
Conjunto de los dos.
¿Algo más? Nuestro Patreon. Después hablamos de eso.
Listo, listo. Entonces, sí, después hablamos de eso. Creo que fue un buen piloto.
Gracias. Y chao.
Listo, gracias y chao.
Chao, James.